Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be explaining median, quartiles, and percentiles for continuous data. So just to recap, in one of the previous videos we already saw that the median is the 50th percentile, cuts the data in half, so it would be the n over 2 term. So if n was 20, median would be the 10th term. Q1 is the first quartile or the 25th percentile. It's the value which cuts the data at 25%. Q3 would be the third quartile, the 75th percentile, which cuts the data at 75%. So for example, if you had given 10, 13, 8, 5, 2, 4, 6, to find the median, we'll put the data in order, cancel from both sides until you reach the middle. So since the middle here is one number, the median would be directly 6. But if it was something like 5 and 6 were the two middle numbers, you would take the average of the two middle. For Q1, you take the first half of the data before the median and find the median of that. So you have 2, 4, 5, find the median of that, it would be 4. So Q1 is 4. Same thing for Q3, you take 8, 10, 13, and you find the median of that, which would be 10. For continuous data, let's say for example, you're given this data. So they give you the class intervals from 25 to 65 and their frequencies. They ask you to find the median, Q1, Q3, and the 40th percentile, which would be the value which cuts the data at 40%. First step would be to find the cumulative frequency. To find cumulative frequency, you add all the frequencies. So you start off with the first frequency value, you put it into your first box in cumulative frequency, so it would be 16. Then you add your first cumulative frequency to the one below it in frequency. So 16 plus 22, you get 38. 38 plus 18, you get 56. 56 plus 4, you get 60. And 60 is your total frequency. Then for the median, since it's the 50th percentile, you do 50% of your total data values. So 0.5 times 60, because 60 is your total frequency. It's the 30th term. Q1 is at 25% of the total, so 0.25 times 60, the 15th term. Q3 would be 75% of your total, so 0.75 times 60, it would be your 45th term. P40 is the 40th percentile, so 40% of the total, 0.4 times 60, it's the 24th term. Then to continue solving, you start by drawing this number line. You start by putting your cumulative frequencies. So you start at 0, then the first cumulative frequency all the way to the end. So 0, 16, 38, 56, and 60. Then at the top, you put the intervals. Since the interval starts at 25, you put 25, then the second one, which is 35, then 45, 55, and 65. Then you label all of the terms for each of the values. So since your median is the 30th term, it's between 16 and 38. So you put an X, you say 30 on the bottom, and you say that that's your median at the top. 15th term for Q1 would be between 0 and 16. So you put the X, you put 15 below the number line, and Q1 above. Then for your Q3, it's the 45th, which is between 38 and 56. So you put the 45 below and the Q3 on top. Then P40, which is your 24th term, it's between 16 and 38 as well. So you put the 24 below and the P40 above. Then to start solving, you do small minus small over big minus big. So let's take the section with Q1, for example. You would do Q1 minus 25 over 15 minus 0 is equal to 35 minus 25 over 16 minus 0. Then you just solve for Q1. Then for the rest of them, you do the same thing. So for P40, you do P40 minus 35 over 24 minus 16 is equal to 45 minus 35 over 38 minus 16. Then solve for P40. For the median, you do m minus 35 over 30 minus 16 is equal to 45 minus 35 over 38 minus 16. Same thing for Q3, you do Q3 minus 45 over 45 minus 38 is equal to 55 minus 45 over 56 minus 38. Then you solve for the values. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos for stats and other subjects to help you study for the final.